Good morning. Welcome back. We're going to start our practice this morning in a child's pose. So I prefer knees a little bit wider. You might have something else. And also, you might choose to have a blanket beneath the shins, maybe even between the calves and the thighs. So we're going to start in a relatively restful child's pose where you've got your elbows dropped to the ground, your forehead is dropped as well. And just begin to breathe through this shape, noticing the compression, maybe a bit of stiffness. Simply allow yourself the way that you feel today. It's just the way that it is. And then follow the breath. Allow your thoughts to drift to the intention that's best for you today, whether it's simply to move forward with peace or if there's something more specific that you're working toward. If you're not really sure, then all you need to do is be aware of your breath, nothing more. And then reach the arms out long, reach, claw against the mat, maybe the palms come away from the mat. And then press up to your hands and your knees. Release the belly, lift up the hips, reach the heart forward for cow pose. And then exhale, press up into cat. Inhale, sweep the heart forward. And then exhale, take it into cat again. We're going to take a dynamic version of this. So send your hips back to your heels, kind of like child's pose, but your feet are separated. Inhale, rise to your knees, lift up. Take a cactus arms as you lift through the heart. Sweep the arms up, and as you hinge forward, the hips go back, the hands come down. Slide your heart forward on an inhale into a cow pose. Exhale, take it into cat, and then we're going to do this again. Send the hips back toward the heels. Big stretch. Inhale, rise to the knees. Cactus arms elevate through the heart. Re-extend the elbows, send the hips back as you pivot forward. Drop the hands, drop the forehead, surrender. Inhale. Swoop forward to your cow, then to your cat. Let's do this several more times. Send the hips back toward the heels. Inhale, rise up. Offer the heart upward, cactus arms. Extend up, pivot the hips back as you reach forward. Surrender to the ground. Come forward to your cow pose. And then exhale, come into cat. And then simply come into a seat. You're going to sweep the hands toward the sky. And you lean over to the left with the right arm overhead. Press to that grounded arm and simply spiral over to the other side. Bend to the elbow so you get kind of a deeper stretch. Don't worry about the hips. Allow yourself to simply flow from side to side, feeling the movement of the air as your body moves through it. All right, just take one more cycle here. You might be moving really large or pretty small. It's all great. And you come right back up, lift up through the arms, drop through the shoulders, and you're going to reach out, 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 out until the hands drop and the head drops. And allow yourself to fall forward here. So the weight of your body and gravity, you're doing a lot of work. Maybe not a lot of movement, but perhaps a lot of sensation. We'll be here for 3 rounds of breath. If you need more time, take it. But if you're ready, you're going to start to walk the hands back in toward yourself so you can roll your way up. And then you're going to crisscross your legs the opposite way. Do the same kind of thing, same but different. Lift up the arms, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Drop whenever you would like. Soften to the elbows, soften to the back of the neck. And allow yourself to fall into this posture. It might feel really different from the other side. This is totally fine. Return to the experience of your breath, and we'll be here for 3 more cycles. Slowly, as you did before, when you're ready, there's no rush. You're going to start to walk your way in. Start to lift up through the chin. Extend the right leg out.
So your left foot is pressing kind of in toward the right thigh. If that extended leg doesn't go straight, no problem. You can also always place a prop underneath you. On an inhale, lift up through the arms. You're going to pivot toward the elongated leg and then reach as far as you can go, and then just drop the hands. Adjust as you need, and wherever your hands are, use that grip so you can pull the heart forward, deep breath in. Flex the toes toward the knee, and on your exhale, you're just going to start to draw the chest toward the thigh. Take the toes out of your mouth, out of your jaw, out your forehead. And then when you're ready, and then inhale, you're going to reach your arms out as much as you can, come all the way up. And then exhale, surrender back down. Take your left hand behind you, facing away. So you're going to take that other arm, you're going to sweep it around, press into the right foot, lift up onto the opposite shin, reach the right arm overhead. And then on your exhale, you're just going to sweep back down. Maybe you reach for those toes. And we're going to do this again. Stargazer, sweeping the arm overhead as you elevate the hips. Just let this be a movement that feels right to you. And maybe just one or twice more. And then when you're ready, we're going to take that Janu Shirsasana, head to knee pose, other side. So extend to the left leg. Right foot is more into that thigh. Again, you might choose to elevate yourself onto a small pillow or a blanket. So inhale, lift up through the arms, lift up through the torso, pivot toward the elongated leg. Start to pull those toes towards your knee and then reach. And then just drop. And then let the hands touch onto something. Reach the heart forward. Use that. And then on the exhale, draw the chest toward the thigh. Take that softness, remove the posture from your expression in your face. Just release. And when you're ready, you're going to reach your arms out in front of you, lift all the way up, and then surrender them. Just let them float down. This time we're going to take Stargazer, other side, to the right hand behind you, fingertips point away. There's like 12 to 16 inches between the hand and the hip. Sweep the other arm around, come on to the right shin. Inhale, Stargazer. Exhale, take it back, maybe even reach for the toes. And then just allow yourself to move in these shapes 2 times. And whenever you're ready, you might take more on this side than the other. You're going to come back to a seated posture, and I want you to come back to what your intention is, your dedication for this morning, that you want to carry with you off of your mat today. And if this has something to do with kindness to yourself, I would like you to place one hand on your chest if that is comfortable, and the other one on your belly if this works for you. If it has to do with offering, allow the palms to be up. And if it's simply having to do with stillness and calm, perhaps allow the palms to rest down. Choose your position and know that you're always able to change it at any time. Allow the attention to move inward, perhaps with closed eyelids, and if not, just drop the gaze. And return to the experience of your breath, your movement of the body from the breath. I am here. I am enough. I am love. And when you are ready, on an inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Draw your intention, your dedication between the palms. And on your exhale, bring the thumbs to the space between your eyebrows for clarity of thought, to your lips for clarity of speech, and to your heart for clarity of action. When you are ready, begin to refocus your eyes, flutter the eyelids open. welcome back. I welcome you peace for the rest of your day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.